everyone. Today's video is going to be what is in my diaper bag. My name is Chelsea. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. I create content about motherhood, my lifestyle, and cleaning and organizing, and some baby things now that I have my third baby. He's about 2.5 months. So today's video, what's in my diaper bag. This was already like prepped from before. I didn't put anything extra in it. This is just how I have it prepped and ready to go before I'm ready to go somewhere. So I do add like my wallet and my phone and my glasses in here typically. But otherwise I have a bag of snacks either for me or the girls in case, just depending on where we're going. That will end up, I'm sure, expanding as the baby gets older and being some of his snacks as well. I always have a pen in my backpack. I have these re-wetting drops for contacts because I do wear those sometimes. An extra reusable bag in case we go somewhere where I might need something like that. I have a bag of Band-Aids because I have children. And that's it for that pocket. But this is all the good stuff. This is all the baby stuff. So, in the baby pocket, I have a reusable changing table pad. I have this lunch box. Now, the lunch box I use because I exclusively pump. And so when we go somewhere, I do always have a bottle. I always have a bottle or two or a couple of bags of milk or whatever, depending on how long we're going to be gone or where we're going. And then I put an ice pack in here, and this fits perfect in the backpack that I have. So I just stick it in there with some ice packs, and it's good for however long we're gone. So that's really convenient to do since I'm not using formula right now, and that has worked out pretty well for me. I have a container that is full of wet wipes, which actually needs to be refilled. But I have one of those because even though I'm minimal in a lot of ways, I feel like I tend to overpack when it comes to like what I put in my backpack or what I put in my purse. So I feel like I overpack when we were packing to go for a trip. I feel like I pack way too much, but I always pretty much have what I need, so I guess I can't complain too much. So I always take about 5 or 6 diapers with me, even though we don't usually use all those, but it makes me feel better that we have enough in case something happens or we have a blowout or whatever. Oh, there's the 6th one. Let's see. I always carry at least one burp cloth in here with me and one wet bag. So in case my older kids need it or my little kid needs it and we have a blowout or a spit up or something like that, I can stick it in the wet bag, and then everything else in the bag doesn't get all dirty or throw uppy or bodily functions. So that is really convenient. I have a couple of those, but I got one in the bag. I always carry one outfit, and right now because it's summer and it's warm outside, a pair of socks, one outfit, and that works out well. So as the weather changes, it may be like a pair of pants and a onesie instead. I also have a nursing cover. This also doubles as a car seat cover or a blanket in the event that I need it. So that's handy to have. And then I have 2 different bags in here. This bag, I have a bottle and the nipple and covers and stuff to be able to go with it in the event that I need it. And I also have here to go with that, I have just a manual pump from the Medela brand. So it's just a manual hand pump. So in the event that maybe we are somewhere where we are caught out longer than I planned on or something like that, and it's been too long since I've expressed, if I don't bring my other pump with me, I have this one just in case I need it. And that kind of gives me peace of mind that in the event that I need it, I have something. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's not all that heavy, but I do have all the extra pieces then that I would possibly need in the event that that was something that I needed. I also end up carrying in that bag a few of the breast milk bags in case, again, in case I need those. And then I have the little cooling pack lunchbox that I have with me, so if I do need that, then I can put that in that cooling pack, and then I don't end up wasting it or something like that if I'm not feeding him immediately with it, for instance. And then the last bag that I have in here has all the other little things. So I have a couple of these Shout Wipe and Go, I don't remember, samples I got from somewhere, but kids, it happens, sometimes you need them, so those are in here. And I have, this is those nursing shields. So I do have those in here in the event that, like, I can't, let's say I don't have my pumps with me, or I can't pump, or it ends up being more convenient to nurse. I find these for myself in particular are very helpful, so this is what I use. And then I always carry a handful of these, what are these called? You stick them in your bra. So you don't leak. I have one side that tends to leak a lot, so I always carry some of these with me. Of course, this is probably more than I would ever need going out somewhere, but I do have them with me in case I do need that, because I have needed that in the past with my other two kids, and so again, it's nice and convenient to have. I do carry, although he's not using it right now, but I do carry one bib in here, which eventually I'm sure we'll end up using, but again, my over-preparedness. And I do have, like, instead of carrying like reusable grocery bags, which are another good option, but I have two rolls here of the like doggy diaper bags, doggy poop bags. So these are really convenient because they roll up and I don't have to like just crumple them or try to fold them or something like that like I would with other little grocery bags. But in case we have a diaper change, it's convenient to be able to then put it in a bag instead of it sitting in your car, or if you do have like a blowout or something like that, you can use this also to be able to put that in so you don't get it all over your vehicle in between, obviously, getting from where you are to eventually coming home with it. And the very last thing that I have in here is a nookie holder. And then I do have a nookie on the end. These ones are not really my favorite. I do have them, but they're not my favorite, but kind of like more of an emergency because I usually end up bringing one with us. I'll link those below for you guys. I'll link all this stuff below. Anything that I talk about today, I'll do my best to be able to link that stuff down below in the description box for you guys. So that's what I always have like immediately in my diaper bag. But typically when we're going somewhere, I am adding, like I said prior, I am adding ice packs and a bottle or a milk bag to this cooler. So I have that to be able to feed him. I usually end up putting one more burp cloth in there. He also has those nookies that have the little animals on them. I'll link that below, even though I don't have it, and I don't have it with me right now. I misplaced it this morning, but I'll link it below, the one that I have, and I usually put that in here also, so I have another nookie. And the ones with the animals on them I find to be convenient. It holds them in their mouth a little bit more. So, I mean, if they want to spit it out, they're going to spit it out irregardless. But that way I also am less likely to lose it because it's on something. So I always add the nookie, the milk, at least one burp cloth, and then I really like these muslin blankets. So I usually end up, I have these all over the house. So I usually put one of these in the bag with us in case it's somewhere that it gets cold. And as it gets colder, which will be a little while here in Arizona, but as it gets colder, I'll usually put like a heavier blanket. It'll be like in his car seat when we go somewhere. So that is all I have. I do really like this bag. It's not an actual diaper bag, but I'm using it as one. I like, again, my little bit of over preparedness. I got a little bit bigger diaper bag, so it's got a wide section here. It's got the smaller pocket here and then the really small pocket in the front. And so that divides it up so it's really convenient for what I want. This one also has, like, it would be the computer slot, like if you were not using it as a diaper bag. So I'll link this one below. I really like it. I like this a lot better than the diaper bags that I've tried, because I feel like the diaper bags, even though I adjust the straps, they sit so square on my back that I just don't feel like they're very comfortable. So I opted for, I actually used the backpack, one of the JanSport backpacks last time. Amy would like to say hi. I used one of the JanSport large backpacks last time, but I wanted something that was a little bit sturdier and a little bit better put together. So this is the one that I found, and black goes with everything. So I know it's boring, but I think they have other colors to go with it. So if you guys have any questions or comments about any of the stuff that I have here, like I said, I'll do my best to link as much of it as I can below, and we'll see you guys in another video.